You asked for it. Here is a full Swiss beauty haul plus first impressions. Hey guys, hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a full Swiss beauty haul plus first impressions, and it's something that you guys have been asking me for a really long time, and I was just waiting to get everything at once and try on like a full face so we know exactly what we like, what we don't, or what is it that we're feeling about it. I did my entire makeup using everything Swiss Beauty today, so I'm super excited to share my first impressions. I do want to tell you that I have partnered with Amazon for this video because you know the kind of variety they carry in terms of fashion and beauty. And in April, they have their mega fashion weekends. I just quickly want to tell you the offers because I know you're going to love it. So you have up to 70% off plus extra 300 rupees of cashback on fashion and beauty on a minimum order of rupees 3000. There's also 20% cashback order on your first order. So make sure you make the best out of these mega fashion weekends. And that's why I'm posting it today so that you're ready to shop, and these definitely could be on your shopping list apart from the other things that I keep mentioning here and there. So with that said, let's get right into it. Okay, so diving in, I am going to go in the order of usage basically. So you'll start with the primer, concealer, foundation, so on and so forth. So I actually bought two primers. First one is the Real Makeup Base Highlighting Primer, which it got delivered while I was recording the video, so I didn't get to try it out, but I do want to open it and see like right in front of you guys. It did look really interesting. Yeah, it looks like a foundation. It's a highlighting primer. So we're going to have to save this for some other video and then we're going to test that out. But the primer that I did apply is this one. This is the Pearl Illuminator Makeup Base in the shade Silver Pink, the first thing that I'm trying. And immediately as I'm trying, I can see that there is a lot of like reflect in it. It definitely is going to illuminate your base. The only problem is that as soon as I applied it, I could see that it was patching. So in some places like over here, it would stick and it would clump up, and then it would move here and there. So it was patching somewhere, it was moving the product somewhere else. I did not like this product whatsoever, and I realized that once I build anything on top of this, it is going to be a little risky. So we went ahead with it anyway. Next thing that I bought is the High Coverage Waterproof Base Foundation. Now this is in the shade 04 Natural Nude, which I believe is a little too dark for me. It was very weird because when you pump it out, it looks super yellow on me, but as you blend it, as you buff it out, it kind of blends and it kind of matches my skin tone, which was a little odd to me. And it's super the coverage is very sheer. Like, it's not even sheer to medium, it's not as buildable. So on the primer, it was sitting really weirdly, and then in general also I did not know what to do with this. But again, I know that the primer was patching, so I don't want to form a full opinion. This is just my first impressions on the product. I also bought the brush kit that they have, and that I actually am pretty impressed with. I really like the flat top kabuki brush, the blending brush. I like the powder brush, although I think it's a little too heavy and too dense. But again, for the price range that all of these products come in, I'm also keeping that in mind. This is the price range we're looking at, and this is what the products are. So so far it's okay, it's not been that great. But then I moved on and I tried on the concealer. Now the concealer was something that I really liked. It's called the liquid concealer, nothing specific, in the shade 02. This one I really liked. It gave me really good coverage, and it also blended in really well. So it was very water-like and it blended in really well. So again, I'm gonna have to give each individual product a fair chance, because I know just the primer has kind of messed with the base right at the beginning, but the concealer did salvage the situation quite a bit. So I was very impressed with that. And once our concealer was set, I wanted to set all of that with powder. Then I got the Swiss Beauty Loose Finishing Powder. Now this one was something that I was excited for, because you guys know how much I love my K-Beauty Loose Finishing Powder, and I don't change it. I have been using that over and over again. So this was a change for me. And the one thing that I figured was that it's not as effective when you're using it with the brush, but it did. I felt that it was a lot more effective with the puff that comes in it. So I really like the packaging of these products. Like when you open this, you can open it and then there's a puff right on top of it, and then there's like a dhakkan which you open, and then there's the powder, and the dhakkan is stuck to like the lid itself, so the body itself, so it wouldn't move and your powder won't spill, which was really nice. So off the top of my head, like it looks super white, so you wouldn't think that it's transparent or whatever, but it actually is transparent. It sat quite nicely, so I'm actually excited about this product. We'll see how that turns out. Once we were done with the base, everything else was like powder. I couldn't find a contour, I think, so I skipped on contour, used my eyeshadow as contour, but we'll get to that in a bit. The next thing that I used was this eyebrow pencil. Now, this is a product that I think I have tried before, both at Pop Exo and at an individual video when I was shooting it. But the pencil is fine, like the brown, the pigment point of it is okay. My only problem is this toothbrush looking brush, because no way on earth can you blend your brow product with this. It's not gonna do the job of a spoolie. It actually kind of ruins whatever little that has been applied on your brows, or however nicely you've done your brows. If you use this, it will just smudge all over and it's going to take away from whatever mehnat you've done before. So that's something that I didn't like. I really don't like the brows in my look. I also don't like my base because it's very like patchy, scattery, but it's okay. We're gonna let go. I'm not gonna be as crazy about it. Yeah, so next up I tried on this eyeshadow palette. Now, so many of you have been asking me to review eyeshadow palettes, and just like the more affordable ones, or the ones that are priced below 300 or something like that. The thing is that under 300, if you're getting about 9 shades, I'm not sure about the kind of shades you'll have. Plus, eyeshadows are some things that don't get over that easy. Like eyeliner, lipsticks भी खत्म नहीं होती वैसे तो, but eyeliner, lipsticks फिर भी एक point पे आप खत्म कर सकते हो. Eyeshadow एक ऐसी चीज़ है जो बहुत चलती है, because it's a powder. It's very difficult to finish eyeshadows completely, especially if you don't apply makeup for a living, right? So my personal suggestion would always be to buy one good product that you will use, instead of buying 10 different, affordable ones, so and so priced ones, and then not have the satisfaction or the look that you're looking for. This was okay. I mean, I was expecting honestly more, because मैंने काफ़ी सारे लोगों को काफ़ी रेव करते हुए सुना है इस product के बारे में, specifically Swiss Beauty as a brand के बारे में, but I don't know. I thought that the powders were okay. They didn't have as much pigment. They were okay to blend also. Not that great, not that bad either. So I had a very lukewarm sort of a sentiment towards it. I kind of used my setting spray to take the glitter on and put it over my lid. So like from afar, it looks good. It looks fine. But I did have to like work my way through the eyeshadow, which is something that I don't want to do. I want eyeshadows that work for themselves. Like I just have to do the basic blending that I showed, and that should be it. So इसमें मुझे मेहनत करनी पड़ी, and that was something that I didn't quite enjoy. I know it's sounding like a very negative review, but the honest opinion so far. Plus again, these are my first impressions. So as we try these products with different base products, the products that I already know that work for me, maybe these will perform differently, but we're gonna have to see about that. Post that, I also tried 2 eyeliners from the range. So they have this one in the silver packaging, which is just says eyeliner, and then they have this one which is the ultra black longwear non-transfer liquid pen eyeliner. So I tried this on the right eye, and I tried this on the left eye, and I have to tell you that I am so impressed with both the eyeliners. This one is a brush liner, this one is a pen liner. The pen liner I feel is slightly better than this one, but really honestly no complaints. The eyeliners were really good, and immediately like apply karte hi, I felt like they're working really well, so I quite enjoyed that. Another thing that I quite enjoyed is this eye pencil that I bought. This is the Intensegel Kajal. This is blue. I think it comes in about 3 or 4 more shades, and I've applied it like right under my waterline. I enjoyed it so much. One swipe, ek stroke mein, so much pigment. just made me really happy. It glided on really smoothly and it just looks so good. It stays put also. So I'm very happy with the liner kajal sort of products. Immediately after, I was so happy and I got so excited about, you know, the eye products that I was using. I tried on the mascara and dude, is this a disappointment. I'm sorry for those of you who love Swiss Beauty so much, but trust me, you can find such better products and it won't be that big of a price difference either. Like the eyeliners, I love. The concealer, I would love to try. There are a few more things that I really enjoyed. It's just that this mascara didn't cut it for me because I feel like it did nothing. There was the tiniest bit of coating on my lashes and just nothing. I went ahead with multiple like coats and nothing. So क्या करूँ मैं इसको लेके जब चलना नहीं है तो. The brushes on the other hand, as I was trying, I was actually really enjoying. So that's something that you should keep in mind. I really like them. Once I was done with my eye look completely, I also added these lashes now. These are the lashes Amber, and then there's one more pair that I bought, which is Diego. Now, the only problem that I have with most companies, especially in India, when they're making these lashes, they don't make lashes for people that look like me, that have the people that have, you know, eye shapes like me, hooded eyes, monolids. It's so difficult to find eyelashes that work. And as beautiful as these lashes are, they are so big for my eyes. Like right now also, I was getting so annoyed with how big they were. I kind of played with the placement a little, but I feel that you can definitely chop these lashes and then use them, but it's not worth the effort. Like, not for my eyes. The lashes I actually quite like. The band is really thick, it's really nice, super easy to stick as well. The lashes have a beautiful curl to it. It's all good. It's just that it's not for my eye type, so I would just not buy this and, you know, put in the effort of cutting it later. But for somebody who has bigger eyes, who has a much bigger like lid space, I think these lashes would work beautifully well. So I think these are really good lashes. They just don't work for my eye type, so I would kind of avoid going forward unless they do have other styles that would work. Then I would love to like try more of these. Yeah, with that we're done with the eye bit. Next we move on to the face product. So as I mentioned earlier, I didn't really get a product that would contour, so I actually just used this palette again to contour, and that kind of worked surprisingly well. So मैंने क्या किया ना, first I started with the normal regular neutral brown, but that kind of gave me a purple undertone for some reason which I didn't like. But then I went ahead with the niche wala brown, which is more of like a कैसे समझाऊँ यार, ये मिट्टी वाला ब्राउन है पर बहुत हल्का. This actually worked really well because it was a warmer pigment, so it kind of helped shape my face a little. It helped contour it a little bit. It was more of a bronzer, to be honest, actually. But again, this is not meant to do your contour, so I kind of made use of what I had. Okay, so the product that I did like on my face was this blush. This is the 02 Bliss Peach blush. I think peach is my color. I love peach so much. I feel that it complements my skin tone the most. So in general, I am very biased towards peach, but it was like it's a really nice blush because it packs a punch with the pigment. You apply it immediately, you can see like there's a lot of pigment, and then you can just blend it out. You have to be slightly quick with this product because it does tend to sit, and like then it's difficult to blend it out. But it doesn't, like, it's not like lagate hi kuch nahi hoga. You can always blend it out. Just make sure if you're applying this, just focus on applying this first. Don't get distracted. But I really liked it. I love the way it works. I'm going to try it with different brushes as well because I think this brush that I was using, it's too dense and it's too thick for this application. The next product that I tried is the Swiss Beauty Fusion Highlighter. Now this, I have a mixed review. Like immediately in the first try, I just have mixed feelings about it because it does look beautiful, but it feels very khurdura, very powdery. Like on the brush it didn't feel so, but I did swatch it like before also. I tried it with my fingers. It felt really khurdura and a little difficult to blend, and it didn't sit on my skin as well. But like when I applied it with the brush, it did sit well. So I'm gonna have to give it like more chances, and I'm gonna have to try it with different products underneath it to make like a final opinion. But it is not as powerful as some of my other highlighters for sure. Like this, you need to build this product up. It's not gonna give you like that bam crazy kind of highlight immediately. But I like a product that you can build because it's much easy to control the amount of makeup that you want on your face, and I think that's definitely like a good thing. Yeah, and that was with the face. Now I ordered 2 lipsticks. This one definitely looks like the dupe of the Huda Beauty lipsticks. This is their, these are the bullet lipsticks. This is in the shade 20 Dynamite Berry. Okay, I know this is an exact like replica actually, not even so like a dupe. Thoda kuch upar niche hoga, but this lipstick is so soft. It is so easy to glide onto your lips. It's so easy to apply. It looks beautiful. The pigment, I was so shocked, and I was so happy shocked because it just looked beautiful. So I'm definitely going to wear this more. I'm going to try this more. मुझे बहुत मज़ा आया इसे लगा के. It wasn't matching with the makeup. Nothing was actually. I didn't plan the makeup पहले, and I just bought the lipsticks without thinking. So I shouldn't have done that. But then I got this lipstick which is in the shade 10 Cookie, and this is the one that I'm wearing right now. Really quickly this sets and it sets matte. So शुरू में 5 मिनट मुझे थोड़ा tingling लगा, and मुझे लगा कि काफ़ी ज़्यादा ना मतलब अकड़ रहे हैं मेरे होठ. It was making them very like tightened and pulled, but post 5 minutes only that felt like. But after that it just feels very soft on the lip. It's not making me feel like it's drying my lips or it's cracking my lips of any sort. It feels very light and very soft. And the color is beautiful, no doubt about that. So I'm actually very impressed with the lipsticks as well. In the end, I use the Makeup Fixer Natural. This has aloe vera with vitamin E. I do not like this product whatsoever. Maybe it keeps the makeup you know, in place, whatever. I just applied it. I can't tell it itni jaldi. So most of these base products have a high concentration of some sort of fragrance or perfume in them, which is something that I don't dislike, but I also don't like. And just this particular kind of fragrance I definitely didn't like. So this is something that I'm not going to reach out to this, unfortunately. I really wanted to, but it's just the smell. I have a very sensitive nose, so if I smell something that is this strong, it just gives me a headache, which it has like given me right now. The smell of this and just how heavy these lashes are for me, it's just making me feel very drowsy and weird. So I'm like in a weird zone doing this. However, there were a couple more things that I ordered. So this primer, which I'm going to try in a separate video, and then I also got the jelly eyeshadow. I tried this off camera before, like immediately when it arrived, and this is literally something that you can definitely avoid, because as beautiful as it looked once it was fully swatched and blended, it's so dry. Like it doesn't feel like the jelly that it should feel like. So the colors are beautiful, they have really good options, but बहुत मेहनत करनी पड़ेगी इस product में, which is not something I want to do once I've already purchased a product, you know what I mean. So definitely there were a few things that I really liked. There were a few things that I'm definitely not touching again, but I feel that these products definitely deserve more chances. And yeah, that was it for the haul and the first impressions. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you found it useful. Let me know if you've used any of these products for much longer than I have, and let me know your reviews on it, what you like, what other you know, full face of makeup, what other brands would you like to see here. Again, I want to remind you of the mega fashion weekends that are happening on Amazon. The deals are amazing. I already mentioned them earlier. You can get cash back, you can get up to 70% discount. Lots and lots of good things are happening over there, so make sure to just check that out. I'll link everything down below. I'll also link my storefront where I recommend products all the time, so you can definitely, you know, go check that out. And yeah, I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye.